From Mars High School, it's a Greater Allegheny Conference matchup between two longtime rivals, the visiting Knoch Knights and the Mars Planets. Good evening, it's Ed Cody along with the Tiger Albert Campman to bring you all of tonight's action. And Albert, we got two teams here going in different directions. The Knoch Knights and their first-year coach, T.J. Wiley. They are 0-6. Their best game of the year was a 21-14 loss last week to Indiana. For the Mars Planets, our number 2 ranked team in 4A. They are 5-1, and they have a very potent running attack. Aiden Yoakum averaging over 160 yards rushing a game, and the reason is they have a big offensive line, 6'3.5", 265 average across the tackles, tackle to tackle. And Knoch, they just average 8.3 points a game. They're giving up 36 a game, and this is a defense strong suit for Mars. They only give up 11 a game. Their only loss, a tough 19-6 loss to Aliquippa.
Well, when you analyze this game, what you do is you look at the coaches immediately and you say, listen, both coaches' staffs are working their butts off, and the tougher one is Knoch. They come in 0-6, and I guarantee they work their kids just as hard as Mars this week. But winning and losing takes care of everything. Mars flying high with the record they have.
The only thing maybe Knoch could hope for is that Mars looking ahead to next week's big clash at McKeesport. I'm not sure that's going to be the case. Eric Kasparovich, 3.5 years here at Mars. He's 20-18. This is his best team so far. Overall, from his days at Pine Ridge, and he's 105-43 with 2 state championships.
Yeah, when he was at Pine Ridge, he was loaded to the gills. Mars, he's
building.
Has still good players. I mean, Mars always has good players. I don't remember a team that they did not. They always ran the football really well, Eddie. But one thing Mars is known for is running the football.
And that's been a problem for the Knoch Knights. When I talked to a lot of people associated with the program, they just have not been able to get anything going in the way of a running game. And they have a big back who's played a couple of years for them, but still with their running back, that's Carter Barris. He's 6'1", 220. They still have not been able to establish a running attack.
Well, Eddie, we've talked about it on our show many times. A running back is only as good as his offensive line. Let's hope Knoch's offensive line tonight open some holes for him and let him show the bruising running back that he can be.
Wow, that's the big point that you make there about that huge Mars offensive line. 6'3.5", 265 on the average, and they're led by their monster left tackle, Sean Franklin, 6'5", 305.
Yeah, and when you have size and you have great feet, the colleges will come look at you. I'm figuring some of these Mars kids will be looked at on the offensive line by some local colleges. Mars right now is right in the right spot they wanted to be. When they started the year, they could have told them our only loss is to Aliquippa, and we got a chance to go into the McKeesport game with 1 loss. They'd be very happy.
Looking at the Greater Allegheny Conference standings, Mars 1-0, 5-1, followed by Indiana 1-0, 4-2. Then there's McKeesport 1-0, 3-3. Then Hampton 0-1, 2-4. West Mifflin 0-1, 1-5. And Knoch 0-1, 0-6. And with our 4A power rankings, Thomas Jefferson is first, 5-1, followed by Mars 5-1. Newcastle 5-1 with that huge win over Aliquippa last week, 18-12, and then Montour 4-2, and Aliquippa in fifth, 3-2.
Well, by the scores of Knoch, I see they're improving. But Indiana 4-2, they almost beat them last week. They have some games they can win and down the stretch. They need to stay healthy tonight, play the best they can, and hope that Mars has a little letdown.
Yeah, and if you're a first-year coach, T.J. Wiley, it's a difficult job taking over your first year. And when you start off like this, man, you really got to be positive so you don't lose this team.
Yeah, one of the keys to coaching is motivation. The whole staff has to motivate these kids every day and say, listen, we're not looking at the 1-loss record. Are we getting better every practice? Are we getting every play? That's what you tell the kids, because this is going to go fast for these high school kids, and they should not be looking at the record. They should be looking at how am I going to get better tomorrow.
It's homecoming here at Mars, and the Planets in their home uniforms, gold pants, blue shirts, and white helmets, and the Knoch Knights across the way with blue pants, white shirts, and blue helmets. And we're just getting ready here for the kickoff. How fast we're in the 7th week of the high school football season.
Yeah, it doesn't go slow at all, Eddie, and it goes both ways with wins or losses. It's week 7 already, and you got to go to practice every day.
All right, both teams out on the field. Mars will kick off.
Their kicker is Frank Knezovich. Knezovich name is a pharaoh name. How about that, Eddie? I grew up with 2 of them.
Maybe. Could be, right?
Right.
All right, we're all set to go. Here from Mars High School, this Greater Allegheny Conference clash between these 2 longtime rivals. And there's the kick. Taken at the 10. And a nice return.
Great return.
Out across the 30 and up towards the 35-yard line.
That was a outstanding block return. Nobody blocking in the back. Everybody staying with their block. Great start for Knoch.
At quarterback for the Knights, they average 8.3 points a game. Will be junior Max Wiley, the coach's son. At fullback, the running back, Carter Barris, number 6. Roman DeFelice, 1 split end. Slot back, Evan Fink. Tight end, Ben Allen. And the wing back is Ethan Rolu. And already we have a penalty. False start on the right side of the Knoch offensive line.
Mars made a quick movement on the defensive line without trying to draw Knoch outside. The offensive tackle saw the movement and jumped.
There's a keeper by Wiley off the right side.
I was trying to look at that, see if
he takes a loss.
See if he read it or not. I don't think he did. I think it was a planned run.
On the stop for the Planets. 2nd down, 15.
Like most teams today, Knoch's in the shotgun, Eddie. Everybody plays that way.
He loses a couple on a play.
Mars in a 4-man front. Looks like a 4-3-2. 4-3 set.
I have him 2nd and 17. The scoreboard has 2nd and 15. Barris, the runner, and he's stacked up immediately by the interior of that defense.
I'll say, Knoch, listen to you. They come out trying to run at least. You said they have to get a running game going. They gave it a try.
Those 2 big inside defensive tackles, Adam Budzalik and Luciano Kuzucrea, they just stuffed that along with middle linebacker Zach Dental.
Yeah,
that brings up a 3rd and 16.
Yeah, the linebacker, number 8, was unblocked on that play, Eddie. And when you're unblocked,
that was Jamison
Garber. You can make a lot of tackles when you're unblocked.
3rd and 16 now. At the 26-yard line. Wiley throwing deep down the sideline. The pass is intercepted.
They were in 2 deep, Eddie. You can't throw that pass. You got to attack the middle against 2 deep. Easy interception for Mars.
Gabe Hine. Was that Gabe Hine that made that interception? It was number 30, Gabe
I think it was
Hine.
number 30. That's what it was, Eddie.
He's their star wide receiver. First and 10 Mars. Ball at their own 49-yard line.
Now that was number 30. It has Brady Brennan on my sheet. We'll see if that's who it is.
Colin Urasinik, the starting quarterback. He's thrown for 660 yards, 6 TDs.
Geez.
And right off the bat, there goes Aiden Yoakum. He's going to take it in 51 yards for a touchdown. You see why he averages 163, 4 yards a game rushing.
Well, I'll say this, Eddie. I could have ran that one. He was untouched.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, when you just run straight ahead into the end zone, you give the offensive line all the credit. He had good speed to break away, though. I'll give him credit on that one.
So that score by Mars comes at the 10.09 mark of the quarter. Yoakum, 51-yard run.
Knezovich out to try to kick. It's good.
The kick is good by Frank Krzovic.
Knights, 0.
Not the start that Knoch wanted. They wanted to hold the ball a little bit, gave it up in 3 plays, and it didn't take long for 1 play in the end zone for Mars.
Yeah, and when you struggle like this and you start off like this,
it's a killer.
It's just demoralizing.
That's the word, Eddie. I was looking for the right word. It's demoralizing, no question about that. Those 3 words come up a lot when teams losing. Here we go.
You know, these I don't know what these 2 schools separated by, maybe 10 miles, 15 miles, something like that. It's close. You know, these kids know one another too.
Oh yeah, they've grown up playing against each other. You know they have. All right, the last kick, Knoch returned really well to about the 33, 34-yard line. Let's see if they can get a nice return again here.
Strong kick taken at the 7-yard line. And a return out to the 25.
Low on the return for the Knoch Knights, up close to the 25-yard line. Recchia on the stop, along with Maddox Schumann. First down for Knoch. Ball spotted.
Great hit by Chris Recchia there. He was running full speed, used his shoulders, kept his head up. That's the way you tackle.
1st and 10 for the Knights, trailing 7-0 here and early in this first quarter. 10 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock, and Mars up 7-0. Wiley's going to hand off to his running back.
That was better, Eddie.
To get some positive yards out across the 25 and up near the 27-yard line.
I always thought you get 3 yards on first down, Eddie. It's a win.
Second and 7. Ball out at the 28. Slot to the right, split end left.
It happened again, Eddie. It's twice now. Remember when Frank Kalel and Jim Rankin got into it because they were moving on the defensive line, Eddie? Well, that's what Mars is doing. They're stunned on the line, moving left to right. And twice for Knoch, number 60.
So that moving back to the 23-yard line.
Caden Myers has to stay put.
Make it 2nd and 12, back at the 23. Wiley's going to hand off again to
whole bunch of Mars guys waiting there.
And just running into all kinds of traffic. There's a middle linebacker. Dentel right there in the middle of everything. Bring up a 3rd and 11. Ball near the 24-yard line.
Yeah, Carter Byers looks like he runs hard, but it's hard to tell because Mars is just holding the front. They can't get any movement.
Slot formation to the right, wing left.
Fake the blitz.
T.J. Wiley back to throw.
Wide open.
A man underneath. It's complete, but not enough for the first down.
Pass complete to Ryan McCarty. Brought down by Corcoran and Stanford.
I like the call. Wonder if he'll go for it here. Maybe try to draw him offside or go for it. What do you think, Eddie?
I think they might go for it.
Oh, they're punting. That's a hard decision because you don't want to give the ball back to Mars this quickly.
7th on the play.
Good place for a fake.
Short kick. Hine will let it roll and comes to a stop at the Mars 43-yard line. 7-0 in favor of the Planets. 7:44 to go here in the first quarter of play.
Yeah, Gabe Hine starting off the game, punt return, interception. He's doing everything.
There's a flag.
Omar's trying to do what Knoch did. Let's make it first and 15, see what we can do from first and 15.
First and 15, the ball moved back to the 38-yard line.
Those pre-snap penalties will kill you, Eddie.
Tight slot to the left, wide slot to the right. Quick out pass here to Gabe Hine, has a block.
Oh, no.
Voigt's one tackle down the left sideline, breaks
Eddie.
it inside, and he's going to take it in for a score.
Is there a penalty flag down? Yeah, there's a flag down. That helps.
There's a flag back
that helps Knoch.
At the 46-yard line. But that would be incredible. 2 plays,
yes,
two touchdowns, and I think they're waving this one back.
I think so, Eddie. Either a legal man downfield or a block in the back.
In the back.
Uh-huh.
The officials talking it over. The flag thrown right there at the 46-yard line.
They're discussing if the ball was thrown behind the line of scrimmage, I think, Eddie. Oh,
holding.
Against the Planets. Legal participation called by the Knoch Knights. Offsetting penalty.
Illegal participation.
Illegal participation.
I don't know what that is, Eddie. I'm not up on the rules on that one.
I don't know if usually they say
did they have 12 guys on the field, maybe?
Too many men on the field.
That'd be my guess.
So it'll be a first and 15 all over again.
First and 15 for the Planets from the 38-yard line.
They got to move the ball back. They
2
finally
plays,
get it
2
situated
touchdowns.
at the 38. Wait, 38-yard line, guys. There we go.
You helped them out, Eddie. Good job.
First and 15. Play nullified, offsetting penalties. Yersinni's going to give it to Yoakum, and he breaks free, close to the first down. He just that offensive line is
just dominating.
Too big, too powerful. That right side by Tyler Whitling, 6'3", 230, and Johnny Maestro, 5'11", 255, and they get a big tight end, Krasinski, 6'2", 245. So it's 2nd and 1.
There's nobody out
Yoakum's
there.
going to get the first down without any trouble. He takes it out of bounds.
He misread that one, Eddie. He should have cut out the field. That don't hurt them tonight, but someday it'll hurt them. He misread the cut.
First and 10 at the 42.
Let's see if Morris can stay patient. Or they want to hit a big one. I would stay patient. I'd run the ball behind this big offensive line.
Quick pass, it's to Gabe Hine, and he's going to get another first down inside the 30, down to the 29.
Roman D, the policeman, nice tackle. Touchdown saving tackle.
Down to 6:50 to go here in this opening quarter of play. Mars up 7-0. First play of the game. Aiden Yoakum, a 51-yard touchdown pass.
Oh,
he's going to get it again. A just huge hole straight
nice
up
tackle.
ahead, almost like it's practice.
Yeah, it is. We're seeing it in front of our eyes that he hasn't been touched until he gets to the secondary.
And Albert, he came into this game with 990. He is now over, obviously, after that 51-yard run.
Yeah, Ryan McCurdy
He's over 1,000
made a nice
for the
tackle
season.
there. Wow.
So first and 10 at the 18 after that pickup of 11. Quick out pass to Gabe Hine. Cuts it back inside. Dragged down from behind at the 11-yard line.
Number 6 for Knoch.
That's
Carter Beers, the good running back, just made a good tackle. Another game-saving tackle.
It's a gain of 7. Second down.
so saving tackle by Bears.
Yes.
Brings up a 2nd and 4 at the 11.
Just a dominating offensive line. Hey, look how big they are.
Yoakum on a sweep
cut
to
it
the
up this
right,
time.
and he's going to take it in.
That was the same play they ran left. Remember I told you he ran too wide, Eddie?
Yes.
This time he cut it up and went into the end zone easily for a touchdown.
All right, this score coming at the 5:35 mark. Yoakum with his 8th TD of the year.
Knezevich to attempt the point after.
This is kind of tough to watch, Eddie. It's so easy for Mars.
5:35 remaining in the first quarter. Planets
And a kick by Knoch is good. 7-0. 14-0, excuse me.
Yeah, they score kind of quick, Eddie. You're missing an addition. All right, here's kickoff again, coming to Knoch. They aim it to the far left of the Knoch sideline. I think they're
excited to welcome a special group here with us tonight.
aiming the kick.
57 yards in 8 plays.
75 to please rise. They are here to celebrate their 50th class reunion, cheering on the Planets just like they did 50 years ago.
Wonder what year Mars started.
Oh,
What? You want the light on, Eddie?
there it is. Now I can see what I'm doing.
The lights came on, Eddie. You missed 2 touchdowns, by the way, Eddie.
All right, 14-0. The Mars Planets here in this first quarter play, 5:35 to go. It's not like we didn't expect them to run the ball. I mean, they've been running it on everyone all year long. Kickoff taken at the 5-yard line.
Fake reverse. Nice run back.
Nice
Run back.
Taking it all the way down.
Kicker
We get a
straight touchdown.
Looked like he got a horse collar tackle there, but there's no flag thrown on that return.
Great return by Knoch. See, that's how you build a program on those kind of plays, Eddie.
That was Ethan Rulo on that nice return.
Offense, defense, special teams. There's 3 parts to the game, and Knoch made a fake reverse, had Mars full completely. Lucky the kicker made the saving tackle.
He brings it all the way out to the 46-yard line, a 41-yard return. 1st and 10 for the Knoch Knights at their own 46, trailing 14-0. Ed Cody along with the Tiger Albert Campman. 5:25 to go here in this first quarter of play.
It happened again.
That's what, their 3rd
Yeah.
procedure penalty?
Yeah,
Call on the offense, 5-yard penalty, 1st and 15.
when the defense makes those quick movements side to side, you got to hold your water. They're not doing anything wrong.
A 5-yard penalty. Wiley back to throw, and he's going to be wrapped up and dropped back at the 39, back at the 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line, loss of 1. 2nd down and 16.
It's a loss of 1.
I think it was Ethan Krasinski made that play. The coverage was excellent. He wanted to throw it, but couldn't get it off. Right now, Knoch is trying to be slow in the huddle. They got let's give their defense a break a little bit. But even though a lot of them go both ways, huh, Eddie?
Yes, for sure. 2nd and 16 now for Knoch at their own 40-yard line. Motion left and a pitch. Flip back to
They have this one, Eddie.
Slot back.
They have this one, Eddie.
And he makes a nice run, comes across the 50. And that's Roman DeFelice on that toss sweep.
There's a flag down, Eddie. Hopefully,
Penalty flag.
And Knox pointing at Mars.
I think it was
penalty
after the
marker
play against Mars, baby.
Yeah,
There was a
thrown-
personal foul afterwards.
Thrown right at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, some teams don't handle success so well, and they look so easy now. You got to keep your head too.
Foul called against the Planets.
There's no room for personal fouls, but you want to be the best team you could be, Eddie.
So they tack on 15 from the 48 as she spotted at the 33.
The Knoch kid knew right away, Eddie. he pointed right away. He was hit after the whistle. That was a great play right there for running wide. Maybe that's the attack Knoch needs to do against this
1st and
big
10
front.
at the 33. Wiley's going to keep it. He has some running room. Cuts it back inside. He's going to get another first down.
Good job.
And a nice move. 2 good running plays back to back.
Excellent.
For the Knoch Knights. And now they have a 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Great blocking by the Knoch offensive line, Eddie.
They make it at the 19. Nice to see them showing a little spark here.
Yeah, I like it. It is. It's awesome. They kept saying, "Let's go. Let's make a play."
And there's another pitch back.
They made
to
that's the play they made.
Felice.
Oh no, fumble, Eddie.
And he loses the football.
Fumble, Eddie.
But I think
Mars
did
got
he
it,
lose
Eddie.
it?
Yeah,
All
Mars
right.
got it.
Unfortunate.
They had a good drive going too. Really good drive. Give the coach Steph credit. They came back to a play that worked. Just
Yeah,
2
that
plays
play
ago.
worked. No reason
Yes.
not to run it again.
Right.
So after the turnover, Mars will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Man, they were moving the football too.
Mars leading 20-0, 14-0. I want to give them another score. It's just with 3:51 to go here in the first quarter.
Tight formation. This is the first time they've showed this tight formation with everybody in the bunch.
There's a quick out pass that's worked before.
Nice tackle.
To Gabe Hine, but a nice defensive play, and that's by the middle
Barris, I
linebacker,
think.
Barris.
Yep, Barris did a nice job there.
That's a gain of 2, 2nd down and 8.
Well, we saw Pine Richland when Coach was there, and they run the exact same attack, Eddie. A lot of short passes, screen passes, running off the read option. Yeah, this is the same thing we saw at Pine
2nd
Richland.
and 8. There's a penalty marker.
Offside call against the defense. 5
Offsides on Knoch.
remains. 2nd down.
Just killing themselves with penalties.
Yeah. No reason to do that at all.
2nd and 3 now. It moves the ball out to the 27-yard line.
Well, they're going to throw it here unless they change the play. It was a pass play.
Your Cynic back fires, has a man open, complete, out to the 30-yard line. Very close, if not a first down.
To Hine, brought down by Barris at the 30. That's good for
Complete to Gabe Hine.
Defense. First down.
They definitely
It is
look
a
for
first
Hine, don't they,
down.
Eddie? He's the guy they go to.
I came into the game with some decent stats. Hit 25 catches for 396 yards and 6 TDs. There's Yoakum off the right side. He's going to pick up 7 yards.
7-yard line.
Yeah, sometimes you look and say, oh, they didn't get much that time. And then you look up at 2nd and 3.
McGowan on the stop for the Knights.
We're down to 2:15 to go here in this first quarter of play.
I like teams that signal when they're. There's no reason for the quarterback to run to the sideline, Eddie. I hate that.
Double slot formation. There's a pass downfield overthrown intended for Hine.
Tried to hit the seam pass there.
Hine, incomplete.
They had the same pattern run on both sides. He picked time out, overthrew him. I look for a run up the gutter here, Eddie, again. I don't look for anything else.
Brings up a 3rd and 3.
See if Knoch can hold.
I'll be surprised if Yoakum doesn't get the football.
Me too. See if Knoch can hold the fort here. Make him punt. They went to the Bears defense, I think. 3-man front.
Jason Drosky in at split end. Here's a handoff to Yoakum. He gets a first down and more. Leaps a tackler and carries it into Knoch territory before he's upended at the Knoch 44-yard line. He's on pace for another. He had 200 yards last week.
Oh, if he
He's on
stays in,
pace.
he's definitely getting it. He's not getting touched till he's 10 yards down the field. And I'm not exaggerating.
19 yards on that pickup. High snap, handoff inside, and there goes Yoakum, and he gets another first down. Yoakum right, Yoakum left.
That's good for another Mars first down.
Yeah, they've got inside and outside with them. It's a dominant force by the offensive line. They deserve all the credit. You know, we believe in that, Eddie. You and I both.
Picks up 11.
I mean,
he already has 100 yards rushing.
I'm 71 years old. I can get 2 yards on these
He
carries.
has 100 yards rushing in this first quarter. Pass out to Hine, and he just fights his way all the way down inside the 15 to the 14-yard line.
Brought down by DeFelice inside the 15-yard line at the 14. That's good for another Mars first down.
This is one of those games where the offensive coordinator looks good. Whatever he calls works.
Tackle by Roman DeFelice, but it's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Knoch's secondary has been really tackling well. They've saved 4 or 5 touchdowns.
52 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Mars up 14-0, looking for more. Here's a quick pass over the middle. What a catch by Gabe Hine.
Yeah, that was a great catch.
Are they going to give him a touchdown?
Yeah,
Or
they
part
did.
of that? Did he give him the score?
They gave him the score, Eddie. Yeah, that was a hand catch. I like hand catches. He went up and grabbed it, reached for the end zone, got across. That was outstanding. That's a play action pass, quick slant.
That score coming with 47 seconds to go. Kanozovic with the extra point, and the boot is up, and it is good.
That's a highlight play here, Eddie. Reach up, caught it, then won a touchdown badly and reached across the line.
$21-0 here in the final seconds of this quarter, and a drive of 56 yards. Excuse me, no, that's a drive of 80 yards.
How many plays, Eddie?
I have 9 plays.
9 plays, okay. I started off the show by saying, and I mean it, Knoch is coaching their butt off. Mars is coaching their butt off. Just that Mars has that talented offensive line, and Knoch.
And that fumble hurt. They finally found.
Yeah,
a
they went down
momentum.
the field. They
They
did.
started to move the ball, pass a couple runs, and then the turnover.
Because in today's world, that's what fans want. Let's blame the coaches. Let's blame the
coaches. It's an
coaches.
old adage: you can't make mistakes
No.
against a good team.
No.
$21-0 in favor of Mars with 47 seconds to go here in this first quarter of play.
Oh, that was
Kind of a pop-up
Pop-up,
kick
yeah. Oh,
taken
yeah.
by the up back.
well, Mars' kickoff team's weak. I'll say that.
DeFelice on the carry.
Knox's offensive returns are outstanding.
2-yard line.
And that was Roman DeFelice on the return.
First down for the Knoch Knights.
1st and 10 for Knoch. And they'll
Yep.
have it at their own 41-yard line.
Always room for improvement and always room for something you can work on. Knox saying, hey, we have this down pat, pretty good offensive returns. Mars is saying we need work on kickoff coverage.
Especially with a big game coming up next week.
Yeah, I guess McKeesport will go all the way.
McKeesport.
Yeah.
Wiley keeps it off the left side, gets maybe a yard.
Carries brought down by Zach Dennell.
Picks up 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Zach Dennell, the all-time leading tackler in Mars football history.
How about that? Zach Dennell, all-time leading.
Senior Zach Dennell.
I didn't know they keep those stats, Eddie.
Yeah. Quite an accomplishment.
That's the end of the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first period of play with the score, Mars 21 and Knoch nothing. We'll be right back after this message. We're back to start the second quarter of play.
Knoch trying to hold on to the ball here, Eddie, to try to get a drive together.
2nd and 9 at their own 43-yard line.
What happened there, Eddie?
Some type of the play started
what
and it was
that?
stopped on a double handoff from Barris to the slot back.
Eddie, nobody moved.
No one moved. I'm not sure.
I thought there was a whistle, but there wasn't.
No, everyone stopped. So it goes as a loss.
I wonder what that was.
Loss of 4 on a play.
Man, I watched a lot of football. I never saw that happen before, Eddie. 4 people were moving, 18 weren't.
Ball moved back to the 38-yard line to be 3rd and 13. I'm not sure what that was all about.
See if they bring the blitz or they're just faking it. Looks like
slot right, wing left. T.J. Wiley. A pass is thrown underneath.
I think they have a new quarterback in there.
They do have a new quarterback. I just picked that up. Just noticed that.
Number 7, I think. Cade Sunday.
He is a sophomore quarterback.
It's not easy coming in against a team like Mars, huh, Eddie?
Danny Simons on the punt for Knoch. Gabe Hine.
4th and 13.
I'd be nervous about kicking the ball to 30.
Gabe Hine back, single safety. Quick kick. Hines going to let it bounce.
We'll take that kick.
And it'll go out at the 29-yard line.
Uncovered at the 28-yard line. It'll be first down for the Plants.
First and 10 for Mars at their own 28.
Mars came after that to block it, Eddie, and the punter took one step and kicked it. I liked how quick he got rid of it.
21-0 as we start this second quarter of play in favor of the Mars Planets. Our number 2 ranked 4A team, but they got a big game coming up next week at McKeesport.
Yes, they do. They'll see some speed they haven't seen.
Pass out here, complete to Gabe Hine, and he's forced out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Takes in the Eurythmics pass.
I think the other receivers will say, hey, give us a chance.
It's enough for a first down out at the 41.
Yeah, Cole and your cynic is.
No, and I could see what Coach Eric Kasparovich is doing. He just doesn't want to run the ball. He wants to get that passing game going because he knows some tough games coming up. There's a pass down the middle and broken up, nearly caught by Hine, but a nice defensive play on the part of the Knoch Knights.
I think it was number 2.
I think it was number 14 defensively.
Okay. I thought it was Ryan McCurdy, so we'll give Braden McCowan and Brian both kudos on that one.
Second and 10.
They'll go back to the run here, I'm pretty sure, Eddie.
Like any time they want to.
I would think so. Yep.
There goes Yoakum.
Yep.
He has a first down and dragged down on a tackle in the open field.
Ryan McCurdy made that tackle.
To the Knights' 43-yard line, brought down by McCurdy. That's good for another Mars first down.
The secondary coach of Knoch is doing a great job of teaching tackling. My goodness gracious. They've had to make one-on-one tackles 7 or 8 times.
Ball at the 43. Slot left. Gabe Hine split to the right. Have an up back. And here's Aiden Yoakum off the right side. One of his shorter runs of the evening. Gets it down into the inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
I think it was a 5 or 6 yard gain too, Eddie.
Pick up a 5.
I like you said it was a short run for the night.
It was a short run of the night.
Second down and 5 for the Plants.
Mars is pulling some linemen. Use some trap blocking, use some read blocking.
Now you see they use their tight end, Krasinski, as their up back. Here's Yoakum off the left side, turns it out, turns it in, and gets another first down. Pick up a 6.
On 2nd and 5, Yoakum gets 6.
Yeah, the receiver didn't have to hold their blocks on that play. Sometimes that's a difficult assignment.
We're at the 9-minute mark here of this first half, second quarter. Mars up 21-0. Yoakum sweeping to the right. Gets a block, finds a crease. He just runs with such ease. And he gets it down to the 22-yard line. He pick up a 10 and another first down.
Outstanding blocking by the wide receivers, Eddie, for Mars. A lot of people don't look at that. They think they just go out and catch passes. No, they're holding their blocks well in those slow developing plays.
1st and 10 for the Planets at the Knoch 22. And now movement.
Number 7 for Mars.
Full start. Ball against the offense.
Ethan Krasinski.
That's the up back.
A lot of times they follow him through the hole, Eddie. He's a lead blocker.
He's 6'2", 245. Not a bad guy to follow.
Not a guy to follow, huh, Eddie?
1st and 15 back at the 27.
Oh, jeez.
There he goes. There goes Aiden Yoakum, dancing around, brushes off a tackle, turns it up inside, and is forced out.
He's not out of bounds. It's a touchdown. He's out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
At the
half-yard line,
at the 1-yard line?
Yep.
Ball spotted inside the 1.
1st and goal, picks up 26. I'm guessing he has 120, 130 yards already
definitely,
rushing.
Eddie, for sure. I think more than that.
Yeah, I think last week he had 246.
Oh, he won't be playing the whole game tonight.
No, that will not with that game coming up next week. All right, 1st and goal at the 1.
Power attack, left tackle, Eddie.
Yoakum is into the end zone.
Touchdown. This one coming at the 8:05 mark. Yoakum with his 3rd TD.
This is difficult, Eddie, for Knoch. I'll tell you that. Difficult.
72 yards in 9 plays. Knesevich on the extra point. Makes it 28-0. $72-yard drive.
Got to talk to the Knoch kids over there and say, we're going to try to build on one play at a time. Please don't look at the scoreboard. If not, you'll get totally disheartened. And Mars is going to try to improve, Eddie, on something they need as a weakness right now. And this would be one thing right here, covering kickoffs. They've shown they can't do it very well. Yeah,
and at this pace, it's not going to happen. He's not going to pull a lot of these starters here in the first half.
No, it happened in the second half.
Maybe in the second half, some point, maybe midway through the 3rd quarter, he's going to pull them all out.
There's no doubt they'll be out.
And that's when your work will start. You have to pick up all the guys coming into play. 28-0 in favor of Mars. They've been averaging 25 points a game.
They've been angle kicking to our sideline. See if they do it again.
And
yep, they did
again.
They did. Angled this way.
DeFelice will scoop it up. Does Roman DeFelice. And he skirts through before he's wrestled down at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down for the Knoch Knight offense.
They spot the ball right at the 35. 1st and 10 for the Knights, trailing 28-0. With 7:59 to go here in the first half of play.
Their field position has been excellent because of their kickoff returns. They've had the ball outside the 35, I think, every possession.
DeFelice on a sweep to the right,
Jeez.
and he's going to get swarmed under and thrown for a huge loss back at the 27-yard line.
Max Wiley back in the quarterback. He's limping.
A loss of 7 on the play.
Second down and 17.
There was no place to go on that one, Eddie. Whew.
Now the left side.
He
of
was
that,
surrounded by the whole team instantly.
The left side of that Mars defense just pouring through. Second and 17 from their own 28-yard line for Knoch. Split end to the right, slot left.
He's open.
Pass down the middle, complete. And it's a first down.
Riley's pass complete.
I had mentioned that early in the game, Eddie. The opening against the 2 deep is down the middle. Nice coaching by Knoch to get that ball out of his hands quickly in the open seam.
That pass complete to Cohen Sunday for the first down.
Play action. Linebacker stepped up. Wide open gully right behind him.
Pickup of 19 on the play. There's Barris off the right side, and just no room to run. He's going to lose 4 yards on the play.
5-yard line. It's a loss of 3. Second down and 13. Garvin and Dell.
Make it a loss of 3 on a play.
Garvin, Bazilic made penetration easily, Eddie. See if they come back to that pop pass again.
Second and 14.
Going deep.
Wiley throwing deep down the right sideline. And
Caught it. Came down.
Pass intended for Rouleau.
intended for Rouleau and defended by Gabe Hine.
Brady Brennan, I think it was, Eddie, number 20. Brady Brennan goes up for that interception. Came down with it. Yep. I'll watch those numbers for you, Eddie. Brady Brennan goes up, landed out of bounds. They're pass blocking decently.
3rd and 14. And what?
Timeout, Knoch.
Timeout taken by the Knoch Knights. 5:54 to go here in the first half. 28-0 in favor of Mars.
Is the running clock still 35, Eddie? Is that what it is?
Yeah, in the second half.
Second half, 35?
Second half at
That's what I
35.
thought. Yep.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, last night, David Bednar and the New York Yankees took one step closer.
It's another Mars graduate.
David has always had great pride in his hometown of Mars, PA. Let's take this opportunity to return the love to David. We are making him a good luck video. If able, please rise and turn towards the press box and let out a big cheer for Mars product, David Bednar. Thank you very much.
Third and 14 for Knoch. Wiley back to throw. Pass intended for his tight end, incomplete.
They brought a stunt inside and outside there. He had to get it out of his hands quickly.
A pass intended for Sunday, incomplete, brings up a 4th and 14.
Here comes the punt team, Eddie. Last time they tried to block it. Let's see if this time they run a return.
Hine back deep, single safety. Daniel Simmons back to punt. Gets
Hine with the fair
kickoff.
catch. Just shy of the 30.
And it will be Mars football at their own 30-yard line.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Mars cheerleading boosters for this season.
5:42 to go here in the first half of play.
Left on, Karski and Spokane Orthodontics.
It's still their
Mars
first
with-
team in there, Eddie.
Yeah, I think so.
We thought they would keep him until
I don't think
halftime.
he's going to pull them until another touchdown in the third quarter.
Yeah, I
and
think you're
then
right.
he'll pull them.
Yep, they're still in there right now.
And then
See if they want to hit a big pass
they'll
play
go
or
with the
not.
running clock.
Looks like a pass coming here, Eddie. Yeah, it is. There's the big play I was talking about, Eddie.
Throwing deep down the field, and we're going to get a penalty marker as Gabe Hine was run
He was
over
tackled. He was
at
tackled.
the 45-yard line.
Yeah. He was running by the defensive back, and they tackled him.
So it'll be a 15-yard penalty.
I kind of felt that they were going for a big play there, and they did.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Kasparovich is trying to rub it in, but he's trying to get his offense balanced.
Oh, yeah, this is not rubbing it in.
He's going to have to throw the ball next week. You know, McKeesport's going to bunch up that line of scrimmage defensively against Yoakum.
Yeah, rubbing it in is when it's 3 minutes left in the game, 55-0, you're throwing the ball. That's rubbing it in.
So there's that 15-yard penalty, moves the ball out to the 45, 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for Mars. 5:36 to go here in the first half. They have the 4-touchdown lead. Yoakum off that left side. And just there he goes. Goodbye. Good night.
I say, oh, geez, as soon as he gets the ball, I can see nobody's there, Eddie. Wow.
The 4th touchdown of the game for Yoakum.
Untouched, Eddie. I mean untouched. I mean untouched.
A 55-yard run. Am I crazy to say he's over 150 yards rushing?
I think he's over 200.
You think he's over 200?
I think he's close to it.
He's had runs of 51, 55.
Yeah,
and
I think he's got to be close to 200.
A bunch of 18-yard runs in there.
I think he's got to be close to 200.
The kick is up, and it is good.
25 till halftime. Mars leads 35-0.
Konosevich with another extra point. He's going to have a sore leg at halftime.
Yeah, nobody has touched him. Most times those runs about football. He had a couple 5-yard runs, but other than that, it's been 10 or more.
You might be right. 35-0 now in favor of Mars. 5:25 to go here in the first half of play.
It's one of the most difficult things to do as a coach who's ahead by this, Eddie. When do you call the dogs? What do you do offensively? What do you do defensively? It's not easy. When do you substitute?
Yeah, I agree.
In basketball, when I coached all those years, that was my most difficult thing to do. When I knew a game was like this in hoops. Jesus, I said, I know our kids need conditioning. Mars needs conditioning, and it's. But he's going to have to pull them soon.
Evan Fink and Ethan Rouleau back deep. Short kick, DeFelice with it again. He's getting all the short kicks. Takes it out to the 31-yard line.
Brings it up to the 31-yard line. Ray Chase on the stop. Along with Recchia.
I believe that's 3 straight returns for Roman DeFelice.
It is. They've been aiming their kicks that direction, Eddie.
Knights.
Albert, I'm not so sure we even want to play Yoakum or Hine to start the third quarter.
Oh, I would not. Only because of injuries. I wouldn't have. I'll try to get the guys out as soon as I can.
Well, nowhere to go for Riley. Nowhere.
Yeah.
Sunday on the carry.
Took
That
one,
was Sunday again.
one step.
Okay, I wonder what. I hope Max Wiley is not
Yeah, I
hurt.
saw him limping, Eddie. I did see him
He
limping.
took a pretty good shot there. So,
When Sunday came in the game last time, I thought it was a sub, and then I saw
lost the
Wiley
2 on
was
that
limping.
play. A quarterback keeper by Sunday. There's a handoff on a sweep to the right by Rousseau. Oh, and he's just buried back at the 23-yard line.
Number 12.
Loss of 6 on a play.
Smith Dunaway just came up from the outside unblocked and just made a
That play was just stretched out
shot,
way too long.
Yep. Say one thing, I'm losing some weight in this press box tonight. It's hot.
It is. 3rd and 18 for the Knights at their own 23-yard line. Sunday, the lefty back to throw.
Nice call.
Screen over the middle.
Nice call.
They get a little traction, pick up a few positive yards, but it's still going to be 4th down.
Bears not getting up easily either.
Brings it in, brought down by Liam Corcoran.
Picked up 10 on a play, so it'll be 4th and 8.
Their big running back's down. Hey, let's see what happens.
Barry's and
he's running off. That's good.
He's their middle linebacker.
He's running off. Okay.
Few more of the cheerleading boosters for this season. Higher Demand LLC, Little House Learning Center, Magical Vacation Planner by Stevenson.
4th and 8 at the 33
North Park Lounge Cranberry.
with 3:36 to go here in the first half.
Central Maintenance Service, Too Pretty Hair Salon, Rhodes Orthodontic Specialist, and Sandy Hill Excavating. Thank you.
Hind back, single safety. High boot. Hind's going to take it. And he'll coast out of bounds at the 40, his own 45-yard line.
It'll be first down for the Plants.
Yeah, Mars is still staying with their first group, Eddie.
With just 3:20 to go here in the first half play, up 35-0 are the Planets. And they send out their first group.
It's going to be a pass, looks like, Eddie. Yeah.
Here's Sinek, wants to throw. Has a man
Number
open.
3, I think.
Is it someone other? It is someone other.
Jimmy Summers caught it. I think that was their goal coming out and say, hey, let's get the ball to somebody else beside number 30.
So Jimmy Summers on that reception.
Good hands,
Senior.
good hands again. I like hands catching, Eddie. I don't like people use their body.
1st and 10 at the Knoch 45.
Oh, no, Eddie.
There's a
He's
keeper
going.
by calling your Sinek. And he's going to get a first down inside the 40 to the 33. Pick up a 12.
That's good for Mars first down. McGowan on the stop for the Knoch Knights.
Pick up a 12 on a play.
As I said earlier, I truly have never seen so many runs unbroken. Nobody, but the secondary is a great tackling team by Knoch. Wow.
Quick out pass. And it's complete. And that's to Smythe. Dunaway.
Dunaway.
That's good for another Mars first down.
Another first down. They move the sticks. Ball placed at the 22-yard
Say they
line.
try to get the ball to Jason Drosky. He's the one kid that hasn't got a catch yet. This looks like a run now, doesn't it? No,
Nope, they're going to throw.
There's Drosky. I just got done saying they're
Thrown
going
to
to
the end
Drosky.
zone. He is open.
I just said going to Drosky.
Touchdown.
Yeah, and then more.
Number 11, Jason Drosky.
Jason Drosky on the TD.
Yeah, I thought the coach would be thinking, hey, he hasn't caught a ball yet. Let's get him in the action.
A 22-yard touchdown pass.
You know, Eddie, when I see a game like this, it's the one time I wouldn't mind a running clock started right now.
So 55 yards in 4 plays. The kick is up. It is good.
The play is good. 1:56 until halftime. Mars 42, Knoch 0.
Wow.
42-0. Not much else you can say.
No, I'm out of words, Eddie, because it's just too easy.
And you know, there's a long snapper on these.
Who?
Yoakum.
Oh, is he? Does a little bit of everything. That'll help him get a look from colleges too, Eddie. They'd always look for long snappers.
21 points in the first quarter for Mars, and so far in the second quarter, another 21 points for a 42-0 lead. With 1:56 to go here on the clock, and if it remains like this, then obviously in the second half, they'll start the running clock.
Yeah, usually I have words, Eddie, because I'm a big mouth. I don't have a lot of words for this one.
Yeah.
It's just too easy.
And Roman DeFelice again on a return for the fourth straight time. Short one out to the 32-yard line.
And Funovitz. First down.
First and 10 for the Knoch Knights at their own 32 with just 1:50 to go here in the half.
Because it does look like Bears could be a good running back, but we can't tell.
Yeah, you get this far behind. I don't know, you know, people say, well, try to run the ball, control the clock a little bit more, but sometimes
they're going backwards
say,
anyway.
Let's throw the ball. Let's see what we have passing.
Yeah, they're going to try. They're going to mix it up like they've been doing.
Sunday, still quarterback. He's going to keep it, and there's nothing there off the right side. He is going to lose a yard.
Wow, this is hard.
Sunday on the stop. Sunday on the carry, but Zellick on the stop for the.
So Sunday loses a yard.
Second down long.
Knoch has had some really, really good teams too, Eddie. You know that.
And that
great.
defensive front of the left end, Ethan Krasinski, 6'2", 245, and then Adam Budzik, 6'3", 260 on the inside, and Kuzakrea, 250 at the other tackle spot, and 220 Chase Stamper, the defensive end. That's a big front.
Yes, it is.
Pass over the middle.
Nice catch.
Catch it.
Yes.
It is complete for the first down.
DeFelice brings it in.
DeFelice made an excellent catch
Roman DeFelice
in traffic.
And a nice pass by Sunday. He threaded the needle.
Yes, he did. He got that between two defenders. That was a really nice catch by DeFelice.
Pickup of 12 on the play. Clock running down to 38 seconds.
Mars is not playing any prevent defense. They're all the way up, Eddie.
Long pass downfield and a caught.
Another catch.
Is it catch?
Yes.
It's by the 6'4" sophomore, Vincent DeFelice. Nice target, 6'4", throw him the ball.
Nice catch, Vince. I just got done saying they were not any prevent defense. Playing a little cocky and with 30 seconds left in the half.
Pickup of 22.
Good job, Knoch.
Hey, Sunday has a nice arm.
Yes. Good job, Knoch.
I like what he's done so far.
Anytime you see 101 down the field, Eddie, I was taught throw it up, give it a chance.
And you get a 6'4" target.
Yeah, especially when you're 6'4". Good point, Eddie.
The Roman DeFelice, Jr., I'm assuming, maybe I'm wrong, Vincent DeFelice, a sophomore, 6'4". Got some young players, young quarterbacks.
Yeah, let's.
Hey, T.J. Wiley wouldn't be the first coach in history of high school, college, or the pros to go through a difficult first year.
No, not at all.
It's what you want to build. It's what you're,
yes.
what you want to develop.
Most times, first-year coaches don't take over undefeated teams.
Sunday's pass, tipped up in the air, incomplete.
Sunday's pass is incomplete.
Yeah, 95% of new head coaches are taking over a program that the coach ran. The coach left because, okay, I see the posse coming.
Second down and 10.
I don't know many head coaches come back with a 10-0 team and have everybody back and give that up, unless there's health reasons.
Yeah, the incomplete pass makes it a 2nd and 10 at the 35 with just 17 seconds to go here in the first half of play. DeFelice comes in motion to the left. And then he sets up on the left, Here's the pressure. Pass. Incomplete. Intended for Ethan Relu.
That brings up third down.
3rd and 10, and stops the clock with just 13 seconds. Go deep, throw it in the end zone.
Yeah, give it a try. They're not playing prevent, so I'd max protect and throw it up to the 6'4" kid, DeFelice, and save it, go up and get it. But you have to max protect to give him time to throw.
All right, Vincent DeFelice split wide to the right. Wing back left, slot right. Sunday going to roll right. Pass complete to DeFelice.
Good job of getting out of bounds.
He gets out of bounds at the 26-yard line. That stops the clock with 6 seconds to go.
That's a tough throw, Eddie, rolling right as a left-hander.
Wait, I have it 4th down.
Yeah, it's 4th down, Eddie.
4th and 1.
Uh-huh. I don't know how many timeouts they have left. Well, they just used their last one. We'll see.
I had 6 seconds. They took a timeout now.
Might as well. Well, they just made it now, so they had one. Note they're out of timeouts now, Eddie. It was a wise timeout. Try to get one play off into the end zone. See what happens. Shout out to a good friend of mine from Knoch. Coach against them every year, Les Shoup. Wonder if he's still running.
And, down through the years, Knoch has had some outstanding football teams.
That's what I said. They have.
It's just a matter of time. They're going to come back.
I agree. I have no doubt. Knoch's a great sports school. Oh, they're trying to field goal, Eddie.
Okay.
This guy must have a great leg. Just
the
short.
kick is no good.
Just short.
Austin Friedline on that attempt, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half with the score. Mars 42, Knoch nothing. Back here at halftime at Mars High School, it's the Planets 42 and the Knoch Knights nothing. Ed Cody along with the Tiger, Albert Campman. And Albert, there's not much to say. Mars has been able to do whatever they want to do, running or throwing the football.
Yeah, total domination is the only word I could use on both sides of the ball, Eddie. But especially on the offensive line for Mars. I made the comment to you at halftime. This is the first time I've ever seen a running back not get hit. Twice maybe, before he got down the field 10 yards.
Aiden Yoakum, and we're guessing he's somewhere around 200 yards.
Yeah, it has to be.
And I think, if I'm the coach, and I'm not the coach, and Eric Kasparovich knows what he's doing, I'd give him a rest before getting ready the big game next week at McKeesport. But let's look at the scoring in the first quarter. Mars at the 10:09 mark, Yoakum on a 51-yard run. First possession, first play, and the extra point was good by Konosevich, and it was 7-0. Then Mars came right back, the 5:35 mark. Yoakum on an 11-yard run. Konosevich, the extra point, 14-0, 57 yards in 8 plays. And then with 47 seconds to go in that first quarter, Mars scored on a TD pass by Colin Urasinik of 14 yards to Gabe Hine. He made a great catch. The kick was good again, 21-0, 80 yards in 9 plays. Then in the second quarter, at the 8:05 mark, Yoakum scored again on a 1-yard run. Konosevich, the extra point, made it 28-0, 72 yards in 9 plays. Mars came right back at the 5:30 mark with Yoakum on his fourth TD of the game, a 55-yard run. The extra point kicked on by Konosevic. It made it 35-0. And then Mars' last score came at the end of the second quarter on a Colin Urasini touchdown pass, 22-yarder to Drosky. 55 yards, 4 plays. The extra point made it 42-0. That's where we stand at the half here. Max Wiley, the starting quarterback, out for Knoch, replaced by the sophomore, who's done a decent job. They made some connections, has Caden Sunday with the DeFelice brothers. But other than that, there's just been zero in the running game for Knoch.
I'd like to have been in both locker rooms to hear the conversation between the coaching staffs and the players. This time of year, it is really, really, really important that you don't get – first, let's go to Mars. You can't get too caught up in the score of this game because you got McKeesport. The minute you think you're good, McKeesport are ready next week to knock you out.
Yeah, you know, they have that star running back. He's a junior.
Yes.
Already committed to Penn State. He's missed a couple games with injuries. He'll be ready for next week. I'm not sure who McKeesport plays tonight, but that's the big game. That will determine the Greater Allegheny Conference Championship.
So that's one. You can't get too up when you're doing this well. And secondly, the Knoch staff has to convince their kids, listen, our goal is to get better. Our goal is to get ready for – we got a couple chances at the end of the year. And let's go out and play our best technique, play hard, play to execute, do the best we can because we're trying to get better for the following week.
Yep, don't hang your head. Go out and play, give it your all, play your best. Let's go from there.
You know that's easier said than done, Eddie. You know that because I've been on both sides of the situation.
Well, we were just talking. Aliquippa 2 years ago beat Newcastle 60-6, and last week the Canes knocked them off 18-12. Look at Elwood City. Had a 3-year period there where they won 2 games, and then they brought the new coach in. He went 5-5, then he went 10-1, and they're 3-3 this year. So things can get turned around. And I always say, you know, sometimes you don't like where you are, the conference you're in, so you just have to put your head down and grind it out and build your program.
Well, especially in public school. Public schools, Eddie, you're dealt who comes in them doors. You're not going 30 miles away and getting a player.
Hey,
whoever comes in, that's who you got.
There's Class A Westinghouse. They came to Butler a couple weeks ago and won 40-14. They only brought 30-some players with them.
Yeah. The squads are smaller than they used to be. There's no question about that. I saw the bands both play tonight. They're much smaller. That does not mean you can't compete. That means the word compete means go out and do the best you can at all times. So I'm rooting for Knoch to come out, get a couple scores in this game in the second half, and build on something for next week.
So Farrell's they're 2A?
Yes.
Steelers, and I remember playing them.
Farrell's loaded.
When we were up at Farrell and we come out, they had all white uniforms on. And Albert, you know this, from the 125-yard line, they were all lined up sitting on the benches. They must have had 70 or 75 players back in those days.
That's the way it was.
Yeah, and then, of course, at Butler, we only traveled with 45. But my senior year, we had 125 players come out. we had 9 quarterbacks on the team.
Somebody out there is listening to these talk and say, I think he's making this up.
No, and I know because I was a defensive end for 3 years, and each year, my senior year, we had 18 defensive ends.
Did you hear what you just said there?
Yeah.
Oh, my. Oh, I remember going to North Allegheny, and I laughed so hard. Coach Walker down there, he was distraught. And George and I and Eddie said, Coach, what's the matter? He said, we only have 88 kids out. I said, only 88.
When I was coaching JVs at Butler with Tim Nunes, for home games, we dressed 65 JV players. We had 2 JV teams, an all-sophomore team, 25 players, and then a sophomore-junior JV team with 65 players. We went 14-0 that year.
How about that? Amazing.
All right, here we go. We're ready to start the second half of play. It'll be on a running clock. Knoch will kick off to start this second half. Taken at the 1-yard line. And looks like Gabe Hine on the return, and he gets it out to the 29-yard line.
Good coverage by Knoch. Start inside the 30. That's always a goal in high school.
So we
see.
start this second half, and it's 42-0. So as we said, it'll be on a running clock. Let's see what Coach Eric Kasparovich has decided to do.
His first team's down here, Eddie, on the bench. So he's going with his reserves.
Okay,
Kudos
that
to
will
Coach.
mean that sophomore Nate Walker will be at quarterback. And we'll have to pick these up. I think Hunter Schroeder, number 2, is a running back. And that is Hunter Schroeder on a run.
Hunter has some speed, I'll say that.
No, that's not Hunter Schroeder.
No, that was
Check that.
Chris Recchia.
Chris Recchia.
You can see he has burning speed. I think they got called for holding or a crackback or some kind of penalty. I think it's holding, Eddie.
All right.
Yeah, it is.
Going against the offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
Make it 1st and 20 back at the 19.
Yeah, there was only one turnover, I think, in the first half, right, Eddie?
Yes.
And so it's been a clean game that way.
The interception.
Oh, no, 2. That's right. They had a fumble. I forgot.
Yeah, they fumbled,
Okay.
and Hine made it interception.
Yeah,
I
so there's
believe.
2. Sorry.
All right, here's where the work starts. Earn your money. All these.
Yeah, I'm trying
all
to read.
these
I'm
new
trying to see 'em.
players. Nice
tackle.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Barris made a nice tackle there.
Barris, the middle linebacker. No gain on the play.
No gain.
2nd and 20. Ball at the 19.
Nate Walker in it as a sophomore quarterback. Chris Recchia at running back. Wide receiver, Kellen Garvin.
Trip set to the right, split end left. A sweep to the left and a huge
Big
hole.
hole. Big hole.
Over the
Big
Recchia.
hole.
And he comes up over the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Hunter Schroeder in at wide receiver also. Brady Brennan in at wide receiver. But these guys start on defense. A lot of these guys start on defense.
3rd down and 6.
Make it 3rd and 6.
Jimmy Summers is still out at wide receiver.
Ball out at the 33-yard line. Recchia, 1st down and more as he crosses the 40 and up to the 45-yard line before he's forced out of bounds.
Drew Lowe on the stop for Knoch.
Gain of 12.
Spotted at the 44-yard line.
Yeah. Hunter Schroeder, a sophomore at 175.
I spotted at the 44. So, Coach Eric Kasparovich, I think he's doing the right thing.
So do
Pulls
I.
those starters. We
That
have
was-
movement on the right side of the offensive line.
Yeah, the right
by
offensive tackle.
Mars.
I think he's number 77. Jameson Dickman, I think. 6'2", 280.
Yeah.
He was rocking. He was doing some rocking in his stance.
5-yard penalty. 1st and 15.
Yeah, their backup offensive lineman, Stamper, 220, and Cotner, 250, Kusakria, 250, Biaku, 245, 275, Dickman.
That's still a big team, Eddie.
Holding.
We're going to have a holding penalty.
Called against
Get a little sloppy now, Eddie.
offense.
Get a little sloppy. You can see the drop-off, why these kids are fighting to play first team, but you can't make mistakes holding on the line of scrimmage.
All right, that'll make it 1st.
1st and 25.
That'll make it 1st and. I'm 1st and about 25.
That's what it is, Eddie. 1st and 25.
Pass caught.
Nate Walker's pass complete to Brady Brennan.
Brady Brennan catches about a 8-yard out.
Sunday on the stop for Knoch.
Nice arm by Nate Walker as a 5'11" sophomore.
2nd down and 20.
Be 2nd down and 20. The ball at the 34-yard line.
Caught him from behind. I think it was number 36.
Recchia, that run straight up the left side.
I think it was Daniel Simons who caught him, I think.
Yep. And bring up a third and about 14 or 15. Ball at the 40-yard line. This clock continues to run. We're already down to 6:30 to go here in the third quarter. Trip set to the right, split end left. Walker back, looking, firing down the middle. And a great grab, great reception and a catch for the first down.
Jimmy Summers, great catch.
By the senior, Jimmy Summers.
The offensive line picked that blitz up. Knoch came with a blitz.
Nice arm by Walker.
Yeah, as a 10th grader, he can wing it.
1st and 10 at the 45 of Knoch. Recchia off the right side, pounds it inside the 45 and down to the 42-yard line to pick up a 3, 2nd down and 7.
Zach Sabelski had a nice tackle there.
Players waiting.
I think this is where you teach your quarterback to try to run the clock down to
Okay,
under 5.
Hunter Schroeder now in there at tailback. Walker looks to throws, fires out here. Nice catch, and I believe that was by Brady Brennan.
I think they call offensive interference, Eddie.
Pass complete to Brennan, but penalty flags are down.
There's some great catches here tonight, Albert.
Good hands.
Offensive pass interference.
It's offensive pass interference.
And a face mask against Knoch, too.
Call against the Knoch Knights.
Replay.
Offsetting penalties. Replay the down.
All right, so they're going to replay this down 2nd and 7, the ball at the 42-yard line. None of that has anything to do with the running clock. Only way it stops is for injury. We pray that doesn't happen.
Right.
Hunter Schroeder off the right side.
I like the way he planted his foot went up the field, Eddie.
Plant, square up, and run. That's the old way.
Yeah, that's the way to do it right there.
McGowan, Worsley on a stop for the Knoch Knights.
He picks up 7 on the play. Almost a little bit shy, so it'll bring up 3rd and 1.
Brady McCollum made a nice tackle on that play.
3rd and 1 at the 36. Schroeder fights forward, gets the first down.
Brought down by Infante.
Parker Infante makes a nice tackle, but they get the first down.
First and 10.
First down for the Planets. Ball spotted at the 33-yard line.
Football placed at the 33 of Knoch. We're already down to the 350 mark.
Great job by the Mars staff, waiting a while to send the signals in, running the clock down. That's how you play football. Yes,
absolutely. Recchia off the right. I like the way this kid runs.
Yeah.
Chris Recchia carries down to the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
Picks up 5.
Down 5.
2nd and 5 at the 28.
50-50 raffle tickets.
Recchia, senior, getting his chance to play.
Yeah, these kids enjoy this, Eddie. A lot of times they will not get in the game in varsity. They'll play a lot of JV football. They're doing a great job holding on to the football here on this drive.
And you know, you have 2 sophomore quarterbacks here with Colin Ursinik and Nate
That's right.
Walker. There's Recchia on a sweep to the left.
Nice spin
Fights
move.
off a tackle, puts his head down. He escaped the tackle by Barris. And he picks up the first down at the 20-yard line, gain of 8.
Yeah, they'll put that one on the film, and Barris missed the tackle. But anybody can miss a tackle, but he walked back at it. You can't walk back. You have to run after that. You got to plant that foot and take off and run after him.
1st and 10 for the Planets at the Knoch 20. 42-0. Mars with the lead here in this third quarter with 2:20 to go on the running clock.
Yeah, they taking the whole nice tackle.
And he stopped, no gain on the play.
Barris made a nice play there, very nice. Found the gap, the A gap, came through strong, made a strong hit.
Is yellow. It's a yellow ticket. 869-083.
Well, they see no gain on play, so it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 20.
083. If you have the winning ticket, please come to the press box at this time.
They're taking the whole period, aren't they, Eddie?
Yes. Pitch back to Recchia. Squares it up, turns the
nice
corner.
Tackle.
Is hit hard and brought down.
56.
To the 13-yard line.
James Shatlock. Good cut, good tackle, good football. First time they ran the quick pitch all night, Eddie.
3rd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
869-083. Come to the press box to claim your $986.
Hunter Schroeder off the right
Another
side.
flag,
There's a
Eddie.
flag thrown right in the vicinity of the line.
Penalty flag.
Could be a holding call.
Has to be a holding call, doesn't it? I would think unless there's a face mask in there.
You got Hunter Schroeder. He's a sophomore running back. You get a lot of promise here.
And they got big kids in there in the second group. It isn't like they're just come out and they're little kids. Those are big boys in there.
All right, the penalty, I'll move it back, make it 3rd and 13 back at the 23-yard line. This quarter is quickly coming to an end.
Under a minute.
Walker looks to throw, has a man open over the middle.
Walker's pass intended for Brennan.
Incomplete.
He was open, Eddie.
4th down.
Just threw it behind him, and I bring up a 4th and 13.
One of them will try the kicker here. Nope. That's the end of the quarter, Eddie.
All right, that's the end of the third quarter of play with the score. They're running this down. The teams are marching it off. 10 seconds. It's 42-0. So we'll start this fourth quarter of play on a 4th and 13 for Mars at the Knoch 23-yard line. Eric Kasparovich has pulled his starters. He has his backups in there playing.
There comes a lineman coming in the game late.
It's Christian James, a sophomore tackle.
Well, he's a center. He went in the center of the ball. They couldn't play without somebody snapping it.
Oh, okay, you're snapping it. Walker throwing for the end zone.
Knocked down.
Incomplete.
Walker's pass intended for Garvin. Incomplete. The Planets turn it over on downs.
Good job by Knoch. Deep in that right end zone. I couldn't see who it was in the lights, but it was number 5. Thanks, Coach. Evan Fink knocked it down.
That pass was intended for Garvin.
All right, let's see if Knoch can get some started offensively here. 1st
and 10 for the Knoch Knights. And the football at their own 23-yard line.
The Mars defense gets a chance to play here. It's great you can play on a Friday night, varsity action. It's a great thrill. Some of these kids might be the first time they got in the game, Eddie.
Fourth quarter underway. Once again, it's a running clock, the mercy rule. Barris on a sweep to the left.
Barris.
Gets 2 yards. out near the 25-yard line.
Caulfield on a stop also for the Planet defense.
Gus Caulfield got down low and got underneath him there.
2. Second down.
And Ray Chase ran him down also.
Next week, the Mars Planets will be on a road against McKeesport.
Oh, picked off, Eddie.
Intercepted. Down the right sideline,
He's going
taking
in,
it
Eddie. He's
all the
going
way
in.
down for the touchdown.
Number 27 for Mars.
27.
Kellen Garvin.
Kellen Garvin. He's just a freshman.
Woo.
Freshman linebacker.
Wow.
And a big kid, 6'3", 175.
Ninth grader, Eddie. How about his sight? He's so excited. He's so excited.
And he should be.
Yes, he should be, Eddie. He dove into that end zone.
You pull your regulars out, but you can't ask your backups
Not to play.
to stop
right.
playing.
Yes. That's right. That's a play that he'll remember his lifetime.
Point after is good.
So Garvin on a 23-yard TD interception return.
Ninth grader, Eddie. How about that?
And a big kid, 6'3", 175.
Yes.
Now Knesevich with another extra point, and that makes it 49-0.
So the clock stops on touchdowns. Okay. Trying to learn my way around when the clock starts in our mercy rule.
You know, Albert, we've been on both sides of games like this, and when I was coaching down at NA, we were playing Ambridge and won the games like 80-6. And I could tell you this, Coach Rankin put in early. He put in guys who didn't even start for the JVs.
Right.
And they were running, and the Ambridge fans were
booing.
They were upset.
Yes.
But, I mean, what can you do?
No,
he
you can't.
He didn't throw the ball.
And you don't want to take a knee. You don't
yeah.
want to take the knee all every play. That's not football.
I mean, this was in the third quarter, and it was on the running clock.
Yes.
I mean, it was pretty ugly. The fans were pretty upset. But, I mean, there were kids that never played in the JV game.
I know.
That got into the game.
Yes.
Caulfield to kick off for the Planets.
Caulfield on that kickoff.
Sunday on the return up to around the 30-yard line. Blasco on the
I'm guessing this Caulfield is related to his sister who played on their great soccer team.
Soccer teams, okay.
And I'm not, don't get me wrong. I know one of them went to Purdue. That was a Dunaway girl, and I think Caulfield. They were state champ. I think she went to Pitt.
Gotcha.
If memory serves me correct.
I think you're on it, Eddie. I think you're on it.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball at the 30. Sweep to the left. Little
Turn
bit
up the
of
field.
running room.
3 yards.
Cameron Lang, the ball carrier.
And Chase.
Orowski, 10th grader, make the tackle along with Chase, 11th grader.
Gain of 2.
2nd down and 8. Ball at the 32-yard line.
2nd down, 8.
Oh,
And offsides, right side of the defense. And Mars jumps.
Offensive guy jumped.
Is it offense
Yeah.
went first? Another.
Yeah.
That's their 4th illegal procedure penalty. And the Knoch Knights will be on the road next week. Won't be an easy game, but a chance to win. They play Hampton.
Right, they get an opportunity.
Hampton's always a tough football team. Little crease, little bit of running room off the right side.
Cameron Lang. These kind of games just want everybody come out healthy, Eddie. Everybody come out healthy.
This will bring up a 3rd and 10. As the clock continues to run here from Mars High School. Our number 2 ranked Mars Planets going to go to 6-1 on the season in the showdown game. That'll be a good game to see next week.
Great game. Mm-hmm.
Roll to the left and no room at all for
Ball
Sunday.
came out, recovered by Knoch, number 52, Zane Norwicki.
That'll bring up a 4th and about 18.
4th down and long.
4th and 17.
Simons into punt for the Knoch Knights.
Kick taken.
Fair catch.
Fair catch at the 49 of Knoch.
Ball spotted 1st and 10.
Brady Brennan,
9-yard line.
good choice. They're making a fair catch.
We're down to 6 minutes to play on this running clock. Mars up 49-0, 42-0 at the half. And to give them credit, they deliberately ran that clock down to the final second before snapping the football.
Late sub coming in from Mars.
I think they have a freshman in there at quarterback. Sweep to the left by Schroeder, and he's going to turn the corner. Thumped out of bounds, but not before he gets to the 25-yard line. Pick up a 24.
Let's see if we get the number of the quarterback here in there now.
That is Bryce Slavicek, number 13.
Number 13, 9th grader. Okay, Eddie.
9th grade.
Another holding penalty on Mars.
That holding will negate that 24-yard run.
That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
So that penalty happened down the field, Eddie.
1st down and 9 for the Planet offense.
1st down and 9 yards. Yep, it is a 9th grade quarterback. You're correct, Eddie. Oh, another penalty. Falling apart here.
And I see a lot of these.
There's a lot of jumping on
10th graders and 9th graders, and maybe their first varsity
little edgy.
action.
Little edgy, right, Eddie?
Some of them.
Little edgy.
We are down to the final 4.5 minutes of the game. The freshman Bryce Slavicek calling signals. And he's going to hand off to Hunter. Schroeder finds a huge hole straight up the middle, and he's going to get the 1st down and more all the way down to the 29-yard line. Wow. Knoch.
Brought down by Laser.
Chris Retria comes in for Hunter Schroeder.
Pickup of 18 on the play.
They're all real happy to get that ball in this game. Knoch has made their substitutions too, Eddie, on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I could see some of their starters out.
Yeah.
Recchia breaks a tackle, but he's finally wrapped up and dropped.
Recchia brought down by Bartley.
Walker Robertson on that tackle also.
Brought
Yeah, Robinson made the nice contact, wrapped him up. Second and 10, ball at the 30. 3:10 remaining here.
I
in
think
the ball game.
Mars' goal is to keep this ball for the rest of the game.
Recchia off the right side. He's wrapped up immediately and dropped.
Number 15 from Knoch made a nice tackle. Cameron Lang.
Another sophomore running back linebacker is Lane. Brings up a 3rd and 10, no gain.
Once again, they ran the clock down. Good job by the coaching staff. They don't send the signals until 13 seconds.
There's Recchia. Get some running room down to the 25-yard line. That'll bring up a 4th and 5.
That'll bring up 4th down.
Some more subs coming in the game for both teams. I like it. Everybody's getting a chance.
1:50 to go in the game.
See if they throw the ball here, Eddie. I kind of think they will.
I'm going to say no.
I think they're going to throw the ball.
Let the freshman throw.
Yeah, I
one
think they'll
time.
let him throw the ball. Yeah.
They're going to let the freshman throw. He's under pressure. Gets rid of it. It's complete.
First
and
down,
enough for
too,
the
Eddie.
First down. And a nice arm and a nice reception.
Number 80 for Mars, Luke Tubridi.
Another freshman, Luke Tribidi.
Nice throw by that
Freshman
nice quarterback.
to freshman.
Yes.
You were right. I was wrong.
Now they'll run it.
That gain.
I don't think they'll throw it again, Eddie.
Places it at the 18-yard line. And we have a minute
Yeah,
remaining.
they'll run 2 plays, I think. May hopefully only 1. Oh, no, he's
Straight
going
up
in.
the middle. Recchia.
He's going in.
Or Hunter Schroeder, correction, and he scores.
That was untouched, Eddie. Untouched.
Yeah, not much you could do about that.
No, untouched.
Knesevich on to attempt the extra point.
Point after is good.
$56-0.
I thought that'd be the last play, but they ran in for a touchdown, so had to
Yeah,
stop
I
the
did
clock.
too. 54 seconds.
Coming up tonight after the game.
Now, run the clock. Why are you stopping the clock? Just run it.
Yeah, I agree with that, Eddie. I don't know what the rules are, but right now there's no reason not to run
Usually
the clock.
the rules are you don't stop the clock unless there's an injury on the field. But so if someone
That's
scores
twice
a
they
touchdown.
No, that's twice they scored touchdowns and stopped the clock. So maybe it's a change or I'm not up on it.
Listen, if you try to study all the NFL rules, you go crazy.
Well, how about the flags, Eddie?
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
no. There's more yellow flags than I've ever seen in my life.
Yellow fever every
Oh,
Sunday.
every day. I mean, it's just so discouraging.
You could do this. You can't do that.
Yes.
Every long play, you wait and see if it's going to be called back.
It's disheartening. It is.
Short kick. Picked up by the deep back.
Took a knee.
That was the quarterback.
He was smart taking a knee.
Sunday took the knee.
You don't get anybody hurt now.
No.
That was smart. I'd take another knee here to tell you the truth.
I wouldn't even have to. Just 25 seconds
Okay.
by the time they come out of the huddle.
All right. They don't have to come out, do they?
No.
They don't have to run a play. No, and they're not going to, Eddie. They're not running another play. That's the game.
That'll be the final.
Unless they take a knee, maybe. Nope, that's it.
Planets will improve to 2-0 in the Greater Allegheny Conference with a 56-0 win.
That's the final score. Mars Planet's overwhelming win here tonight over the struggling Knoch Knights, 56-0. So Mars goes to 6-1 on a season, 2-0 in the Greater Allegheny Conference, and sets up a big game next week against McKeesport. Man, that's going to be an interesting football game. Tough place to play down at McKeesport. You got some really hard-nosed, tough kids down there, but it should be an interesting game. And for Knoch, it's a struggling first year for Coach T.J. Wiley. They're 0-7 on the season. It's just been a difficult year for them, but keep the faith, keep playing, and
that's what you do.
You just keep building for the future. That's all you can do.
Yeah, words from up here are not going to help. It's all going to be with the kids, believing that we got to get in the weight room, we got to get in our agilities, and we got to get tough and get a little better. That's their goal.
It was 21-0 after the first quarter, 21-0 after another 21 in the second quarter. 42-0 at the half, and then you had the mercy rule in the running clock, and obviously the star of the game, Aiden Yoakum, who came into this game with 990 yards, averaging 160-plus a game. And as we thought, he rushed for maybe 200 in that first half and scored 4 touchdowns in the game, a big first half for him. And now they get prepared to go on the road to play McKeesport.
Yeah, they're dancing after this game. I better hope they realize put those helmets on for next week because it's going to be a different game.
That's it for us here. Once again, the final score was Mars 56 and Knoch nothing. On behalf of my sidekick, Albert Campman, our producer, Matt Lutz, this is Ed Coding, wishing you a good night.